Hello and welcome to Sasjnr News Update. If you missed today's biggest stories, here are the headlines making waves in Nigeria and around the world. Our first story: the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has reportedly extended the deadline for political parties to submit their candidates for the 2027 presidential and National Assembly elections. More details are expected on the revised timetable. In the Middle East, tensions continue to rise. Reports say Iran has shut the Strait of Hormuz following fresh hostilities involving the United States. The waterway is one of the world's busiest oil shipping routes, and the development could have global economic implications if confirmed. Back home, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has urged top Nigerian music stars, including Davido and Burna Boy, to invest more in helping poor Nigerians instead of focusing only on luxury lifestyles. She made the appeal while sharing the story of a graduate who started an akara business that reportedly grew to employ 12 people. In legal affairs, a senior lawyer has raised concerns that some legal practitioners misinterpret court judgments, giving clients false impressions of victory. He called for greater professionalism with the legal profession. From Abuja, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency says it arrested a South African woman at the airport for allegedly attempting to smuggle over 5 kilograms of heroin. Authorities allege she used her 3-year-old son as a cover during the operation. The NDLEA also reported another major operation in Lagos, where a motorcycle rider returning from Madagascar allegedly excreted 100 wraps of methamphetamine. The agency also announced the seizure of a large shipment of cannabis with an estimated street value running into billions of naira. On security, reports indicate that a notorious bandit commander known as Kachala Yellow has been killed in Zamfara state. However, conflicting accounts have emerged regarding exactly how he died. In another security development, Nigerian troops reportedly intercepted a truck carrying a large consignment of illicit drugs along the Lagos-Calabar coastal road and handed the suspects over to the NDLEA for further investigations. In Lagos, a police inspector was reportedly shot in the face by a fellow police constable following a disagreement while on duty. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding the incidents. Meanwhile, tragedy struck Benue State, where at least 16 people were reportedly killed after an attack on a community. The incident sparked protests by residents demanding improved security. In Delta State, concerns continue to grow over an oil well blowout that has reportedly lasted for 3 weeks. Residents may say many families have abandoned their homes due to fears about safety and environmental damage. Politics and governance also made headlines today. Police are preparing to arraign a man accused of posing as the Director General of a presidential agency. The case involves allegations of forgery and impersonation, while an anti-corruption investigation has also been ordered. In Oyo State, an emotional farewell was held for a Nigerian Army officer who lost his life during the rescue operation that freed abducted schoolchildren and teachers. The officer has now been buried in his home state of Adamawa. Following the rescue, several civil society groups and northern organizations have praised the security forces but are also urging the federal government to intensify efforts to rescue schoolchildren still being held captive in Borno and other parts of the country. Finally, Nollywood actor Clem Ohameze has publicly declared his support for Omoyele Showore's presidential ambition, urging Nigerians to support what he described as a new direction in the country's leadership. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Thanks for watching.